out of the play. And so, I think it was one turnover too many after he kind of noticed what they were doing. But, trust him. He's really adjusted and done a good job against traps and blitzes lately, and trusting his guys and, finding the pocket and getting the numbers. So, something that's going to be constantly he has to work on for a young guy. But, sometimes he beats it, or sometimes as simple as making the right play and having 4-on-3 behind it.
You said with trust. His pass to Jabari in the corner. What does it say, Jim, in that situation to send that pass to the guy resume to 3 all night?
Yeah, it was huge. We just showed the team that was basically our favorite play of the game. We know that they're a team that loads up the paint. Obviously, Holmgren's in there, but with that charge is like on the last play of regulation. So we just showed it 4 guys in the paint, and he made the right pass. And to your point, guy who was struggling all night, Dylan made 2 big ones after going 1 for 9, and then Jabari, who was struggling with the fouls early, didn't hesitate, and Jalen didn't hesitate to pass to him. So great pass, great growth. Proud of them for that play.
What did you think of your team's resiliency specifically in overtime?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was a high-scoring overtime, so we didn't necessarily get a ton of stops, but we scored at a good clip, 20-14. I loved that we felt like we gave one away late when we should have taken the foul. He had a decent look at a shot, but, we felt, okay, put it behind us. Nobody hung their head, and we just went after it. And so to my point, what I said earlier, it was big that Dylan came out and hit those 2, and then we guarded obviously better until the end of the overtime. So I love the way they pushed through it regardless. Nobody hung their head and got it done.
What's the significance of the game streak for you?
Consistency, consistent basketball. I mean, that's for the most part. Tonight was a little up and down. Great start, a little ugly in the second and third, but always kept it in striking distance. I think their biggest lead was 8, and it's always floating around that 5, and we weren't playing that well, so we knew we had a good chance there if we stepped up and made it a little harder on them defensively. But I'd say consistency across the board. That's the main thing, that we have been more consistent in what we're doing. Can rely on defense when we need to, and offense will get going eventually. So that's what we kind of did tonight in the fourth in overtime.
To have that sort of reaction, the post-game reaction, to see how much it means to the guys coming down the tunnel.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have the pain of the last 3 years of all the losing, and so obviously it means a lot to them. Obviously, myself as well. 10 in a row is 10 in a row, regardless if Shea is out or whatever the case may be. But it's hard to do in the NBA, and so guys are proud of that effort and well deserved. And so, like I said, the last 3 years of 17, 19, 22 wins, that's the reaction you're gonna get when you put 10 together in a row.
How about Ime Thompson's performance tonight from the rookie, 25 points? I don't want to say he had a quiet performance because 25 is 25, but what did you see from him?
Really finding his niche in that dunker spot, attacking when he needed to.